Alright, room 46, lever found. Okay. This is day 100. So we're gonna grab this. And we're gonna go and get whatever it is we get for this one. Shelter, I'm gonna do shelter because that will shield us. And we've got the gem. That's good. Okay. Whee. This is fine. We go up through here and then up through here. Which then takes us okay. Such a long way. Okay. Room 46 has been unlocked. Now I can go back. Faster, Simon, faster. Okay. Up the stairs we go. So we've got shelter. So we're gonna need to get one of the locked doors, or I'm going to do observatory. Passageway. I should have gone for a red room. Oh well. Okay. There's things in the hallway. Yeah, there were. Okay, what do we got? Silver key. A room with many doors. Okay. Let's do den. Ooh, yeah. Bathroom this early will be very useful. And we won't lose any money. Oh. Breakfast nook. Let's do... That will block us off. I don't really want to do that. Oh wait, no, I might not, because we can just go back to the commissary. Yes, that's what I want. Useful. Okay. Is there a thing on the wall? No. That's fine, that takes us out there. Haha! That's what I wanted. That takes the right side out. So we just need to build our way to the right. Ooh, if I lose... Wait, no, because it's red, so that would then mean... Yeah, we get rid of this one, and it's not gonna... Oh, thank you. Is it all negated? Okay. Parlor. Money. Same on the white box is true. Oh, I beansed it. Oh, you can't. Okay, so it's gotta be this one then. Oh, okay. Hallway. Let's do corridor. I'm gonna do... well, it has to be the dig spot, so... anything we can dig? Oh. Keys, please. Oh, okay, I'll take money, but... I was hoping for keys. Morning room. Maybe something else I'm missing. There we go. Silver key. Ooh. I'm in a dining room. And then we'll do... spare green. Shovel less. Open a storeroom because it blocks us off anyway. And that gets us. Okay. That's better. I'm gonna go call you because I want to see if there's anything dig worthy up in here. Coin. Fine, but keys. Turnip is also fine, but I would love some keys. Nothing at all. Okay. Okay, kennel. What's this one? Hi, puppies. Good boys. Okay, nothing. Please be one that goes. Oh, I'm not even gonna quibble. because... Chat, I think we might have done it. Chat, I think we might have done it. Chat, we might have got to room 46. Let's see. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. What are we gonna find?
There was once a red prince.
Yeah?
Who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies. And a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red.
Yeah?
It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves, and he never saw the sights of life's many symphonies.
Oh.
He couldn't see beyond the red shade he was aware.
This is the one that she didn't
He never
edit.
caught a glimpse of the world I had to share.
Because of the rebellion.
But one day the prince saw something new. And if you look closely, you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew.
Is she gonna be in there?
The prince had a new favorite color.
I mean, it's insane for me to think that she...
Color. Blue.
Yeah. So wait, so hold on a minute. They made another crown for the people that are gonna reclaim their land? GG's chat. Music is so loud. Okay, let me... How's that? Is that better? Is that better? I can take us down a bit more. So... At some point... There was a rebellion. And the Red Kingdom overthrew the Blue Kingdom. And his mum has been working with the rebels to reclaim their land, right? Feel free to talk, chat. Now that I've played it, please give me your thoughts. Because, like, I'm sure there's things that I've been missing. Congrats on step 1, what about 2 through 10? Oh god. The game isn't finished? Okay. You opened many doors for me. Aww. What a lovely dedication. Don't want to tell you because it still spoils. Okay. So it's kind of like Hades in that there's like post-credits things. And still significant story. Mount Holly, your new home. I'm going to take a screenshot. Can I have a little screenshotty, please? There we go. Still a lot of games, stuff like behind you reaching. Okay, okay. So, on day 102, that is beautiful. Genuinely so poetic. The next day. Okay. Alright, okay, okay. There's a new letter. Okay, I'm gonna put the audio back up a little bit because now it's kind of gone way down. Okay, there we go. Okay, resume day 101. Open only in event of inheritance. Dear Baron, welcome to Mount Holly, your home. I still remember the first time I was addressed by my— oh god, because we've inherited it now. Okay. I was quite a bit older than you, but it still felt strange. Sorry, I'm just moving on my desk. Especially after a lifetime of hearing my father addressed daily by that same title, but life is a journey of growth, growing up, growing older, growing wiser. In our case, growing into the Baron of Reddington. The Baron doesn't have to be a daunting figure. He can be quiet and unassuming, loud, brash and boisterous. He could be deceptive or trustworthy, humble or boastful on any measure of things, but always clever. When I inherited Mount Holly, I never had to prove myself. They just gave me the keys and left it at that. It felt too easy, too trivial, and very undeserved. Experience comes with time, but without validation, I spent the better part of my youth questioning myself. And as I grew older, that lack of conviction and aimlessness amplified. I never really had any goals or objectives to strive towards. I never had any dreams to realize. I never set my sights on something beyond the horizon. I never had a room 46 to reach. And now that you've reached your goal and are basking in your well-deserved glory, shiny trophy in hand and showered with accolades and titles, will you be content to stop there? Or will you look to the horizon and wonder what dreams lie ahead? Ovin Navare, which I assume means either good luck or we got the trophy! The inheritance trophy! Trophies are added to the trophy room. We still not found the trophy room. That's amazing. Outer room. God, there's so many things to do the next day. Giggles and completions. God, I know. Oh god, I am a disgusting completionist when it comes to certain games. Root cellar? Yeah. Now we can put our name on there, maybe? But the question is, and I'm theorizing out loud, so please don't confirm. Is his mum alive? I'm going to assume yes, since they smuggled her out safely. But I wonder if she can ever come back. Mount Holly. Mount Holly gift shop! Oh my god. Tents fit for a enjoy a lunch. Swimbird. Oh my god, I want a Mount Holly t-shirt. It's the book. 46 foam finger. Oh my god, incredible. Coming soon. Swim trunks. Permanent addition to the pool. Lunchbox. Ooh, gain half your dinner steps. It just looks nice. I mean, I want all of them, but I think I'm gonna go with the lunchbox. Okay, so it's coming soon. Can only 8 trophies in the trophy room. Trophy room that we still haven't been to. Okay, what else we got? The next day. The fact that we did it on day 100 was just so fitting. Truly. Courtyard. Can I have a shovel, please? No shovel? Oh, okay, well, I can have a metal detector, that's fine. Can I have a shovel, please? No, no shovels. Ugh. Done. Yeah, I mean, there are still going to be things that I need to, you know, find, look for. This is the blue box. Blue box is true. Bing, 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 bing. Okay. Corridor's always unlocked, so let's do... Something's on the floor. Okay, what did I miss? Huh. Spare green. Let's do observatory. Styles to draw new floor plans. Inkwell! Hell yeah. Okay, what have we got? Bedroom. Ooh, foyer. Cloister. Ballroom. Hallway. Classroom, commissary. Casino. Ooh, walk-in closet. Curious now. And there's a vault key. And a salt shaker. Forum. Ooh, gallery. Yeah. Because I want to see the armory. Ooh, key 8 is a curious one. Key does not fit. Okay. Music room. Yeah. Another sanctum key? Oh. So that's 3 sanctum keys we've got. Room 8, room 8. Which I'm sure I'll figure out eventually. I don't have a keys thing though, do I? No. You fancy? Well, we reached room 46. We got credits. So this is post. Break room. Oh, leads us out that way. Yeah, okay. And we got the gift shop. Hee hee. Okay, what else we got? Kitchen? No. I mean, that's gonna be the only one that, yeah. This we still haven't done. We haven't done the boiler room and such. Shop room. So I'm doing, you know, we rolled credits, so I officially have finished, which is fantastic. Chapel or passageway? Dining room would be good. Yay, lunchbox. And the salad. Entry will go that way. This one. Ooh. Hi, Jen. Alright, fine, we'll do darkroom here because, like, Storeroom. Okay, what do we got in here? Got keys. And a gem. How are you, Jen? How you doing? It's good to see you. Okay. So we need to go. Oh, do I want to get anything from the gift shop? I like the t-shirt. It's just nice. You know, I want a t-shirt like that. I would wear it. Where do you find the lever for the north door in the antechamber? So the north door was in the sanctum. Down through the fountain. Then I had to maneuver a couple of things with the turny cranks and then go through the underpass. Well, I don't catch my streams. It's lovely to see you, Jen. I realise I'm explaining things very, very badly, but yeah. Chapel. Alright, you can have that. Bing, bing, bing. Break room, yeah. Do the break room here, because even though I hate maths, I'm gonna torture myself. So I don't accidentally spoil things, yeah. Multiple north. I've only found one, so... oh, Times 20? Okay, it was 20. That's... No, it's not. I hit the wrong button. 20 plus 1. Minus... No, it's not. Oh, okay, so hang on a minute. 20... 21 minus the 21 times... No, it's not 2 either, so... Ugh. Plus 1, 21. Minus the 2, which is the 90. But times 2 and then times... Oh, hang on. 20... No, okay. $21 times 2. No, okay. This is... I think I might be stumped for this one. It's not 20 and it's not 1 and it's not 2. 10? I'm gonna be dumb. No. No, not 5. Is it 1 again? No. No, I've beansed it. Hang on. Yeah. Oh, no, that's the wrong one again. That's not 20 either. It's not 5. Chat, help me, which one is this? Because I'm just like... My brain is not good, so please help. What is the diamond rule? Is it 2 of something? Nope, not 15. Not 20, I'm gonna try 4. Nope. What is the diamond rule? I mean, now that we finished the game, you can tell me what the diamond... You can tell me what the diamond rule is. I thought I knew it. I thought it was 2 of something. It meant that something was doubled. It's reverse dig... Oh. Yeah, you swapped them. Oh, okay. Oh, so 20 plus 1 minus 20 is 1 times 2 is 2 times 1 is... Do it after the column that's the same color as the symbol. Okay. That makes so much sense. Okay. That makes so much more sense. You think it's 14? Okay. Oh, it was 14. Okay. 13. 13. That's 31. Which is, hang on a minute. Hi Nippy! We reached room 46! We got credits! I'm so good. I'm so good? I'm so happy. That's the word I was thinking of. Happy. Okay, 13. Oh, so it's 31 minus... It's 11. No, it isn't. Oh, I'm a fucking weenie. Plus 31, why am I thinking 31, 41? Ooh. I'm so good, yeah. Blue shit. Oh, there is. Okay, so there's 1, there's a 13, 14. That's 14. Oh, hang on. Oh god, brain. Brain. You can see how, like, some of these puzzles can't be localized because Okay, so... 13 plus 31. Well, that doesn't work because that only gives me... You do the something after each blue... Do you? 14... Hang on. No, please, help as much as you like with this one, because my brain is fried. So... Symbol happens after... Oh! Oh, okay. So... So this would be what, 11? 22 plus 1, 32 equals 23. Minus the 20 is 3. Okay. That was so tricksy. Secret garden key. That's so tricksy. And now I've forgotten what I was doing. Food for sale, sure. Hey Ryan, we hit room 46. We hit credits. I'm very happy. So now we're doing post-credits stuff. Isn't even a lot of math. I bet. There must be some crazy. Made it out of the tutorial. No, don't say that, please. Okay, what have we got? Where are you? I don't remember how to do the map. Like, it's so... brain broken. Okay. You are still puzzling to me. Okay, drawing room. Right, talk about the folders or else I get lost. I have so many screenshots, it's ridiculous. Lunchbox. But at least, you know, the notepads that I collect are actually getting some use, you know? I don't like any of these. Alright, tunnel. The notes. There's so many. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Through the mountains. Okay, let's do workshop. Yes, I know. Beep at me, why don't you? Battery pack. This is still... I'm missing one of the sheets. Music stuff. Okay, what have we got? Battery pack. Sauna. Ah. Who leaves money in the sauna? It's so unhygienic. Yeah, for people who don't know, I collect notebooks, so the fact that one of my notebooks is actually getting some use is really nice. Oh, you fucker. Yeah, okay. Actually, if I go back through... Ah. Yum. Hello, can I have a... No, that's not what I want. I would like more money. Okay, so that puts us up through there. Gift shop. More fruit. Fruit, fruit, fruit. That's why I couldn't go that way, because it was a key thing. I mean, the fact that we haven't even... There's so much still left to do. Which is crazy. Does this mean we don't have to live in the tent anymore? Garden jigsaw house, yeah. Okay. Let me just pause for a second. I'm gonna put... in the title, just post credits day 1 or 2. Just so that people... Okay. It's a bit less since after. Yeah, I feel like, you know, it's been over 3 months. He's allowed to have a nice, luxurious, you know, shower. Because what is he, like 14? Ooh, shrine. Hello, shrine. Yay, okay. So we haven't had all of the red letters yet. It's been... Yay. Dig. Ooh, sledge, I will take it. Ooh. What? Honey? Anything? Nope. Well, this isn't good. I don't want to... Alright, fine. Hello, strange ghost. Terrace is going to block us off as well, so... Nothing there either. Patio, ooh. Nothing there yet. Bacon and eggs though. Which brings us back here. Okay. So. Without losing money. I eat my lunch. Shovel, please. Okay, well, I'll have a metal detector. That's fine. Yay! Shovel! And not get us out of gems anyway. Shovel time! A worthless old tin can. The silver key. Now where? You can recycle that, exactly. But a 14-year-old boy, is he gonna care about recycling? I don't know, maybe. I mean, to be honest, I kinda did when I was 14. I was a precocious little shit. Yay! Okay, did I have any others? I did. How much of that is the— well, it didn't go off, so it didn't do its beeping beep thing. Usually if there's things to pick up, it will do the beep beep. Nothing of interest. Well, why is there a dig spot then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You and the precautions of the— oh my god, I misread ND as MD because I have metal detector abbreviated as MD in my notes. How much of that is the neurodivergence? Probably a lot. Probably a lot, I'll be honest. No, I adore you, shut up. Mount Holly gift shop. Okay. Anything new, or is it just the same old? It's the same old. Yeah, no, I mean, like, I was born a month early and I do have brain damage, but I also apparently had hyperlexia. When I was born, hyperlexia is the precocious ability for language. I taught myself to read at the age of like 2.5. So like, yeah, I love words, but the rest of me? Oh man, fucking mess. Love words. Words good, but the rest of me? I wish I'd learned a second language when I was younger. I really do. Like, I can speak some French. I'm nowhere near fluent. Dude just had to tell me to like, yep. Same here. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Okay. Full. Anything else? Okay, gems. I think this might be one of my favorite shrine blessings because it just gives you so many cool yachts. So many dig things. Hi Shin, we rolled credits on blueprints. I'm very happy. And now we're doing post-credits things. Which other blessings have I gotten? Do you know? I don't know actually. I might have only got Gardener. In which case, ignore me. Ignore everything I said. Morning room. I don't want to block that off. Dan. Dan is perfect. Where's this going? Dan, West Wing? Yeah. Now I got out of my bed. Oh yeah, lion. Hell yeah. Did you have a good sleep? The ladyship's chamber. Ooh. I don't have anything. But this is such a rare room that I kind of... Okay. Money. Still haven't got a key to open that. Don't have to get up right. Hell yeah. We love rest. I feel like there's going to be a safe in this room, and I haven't yet found it. This feels like it's going to be a door. I haven't yet found. Hmm. Diary. Yeah, I've heard it can be a pain to get into. Okay, we're gonna come back to this. Oh, it did say walk-in closet. Yeah, it did say walk-in closet. Telescope. There it is. That's the shot. Hell yeah. Okay. Aquarium. Ooh. Office. Yeah, I feel like people could just move back, you know? And like, yeah, if you want your jobs back, you can, you know, we solved it, sort of. Okay. Courtyard, which takes us there. Dig. Smash. Okay, we got that. It'll be fairly sizable. Yeah, no worries. Don't worry about... Yeah. I'm still working my way through things and figuring things out and... Okay, so that means we have to go through to the foundation. Bing, 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 bing. Like Fishy said, we could recycle all of these for heaven's sake. Dig spots. Room. Kitchen. And do library. This is the book that we ordered. Okay, let's have a look. That's us. Graciously gifted. Okay, Curse of Black Bridge. Ooh, screenshot time. Screenshot time. Yeah, we got Black Bridge. The legend of Blackbridge is one that's well known to the people of the Grand Realm, for versions of this tale have been passed down from generation to generation. With each new telling, the story has changed. Okay, take a screenshot. Going over the years, more colourful, more verbose than one might expect, increasingly horrifying. However, with so many renditions and unique personal touches, the task of confining and binding this tale to text seemed an ambitious and impossible challenge. Over the course of my research, I've heard dozens of variations of the legend, and while the details would often change, I was surprised at how much the story's heart remained the same. The more I listened, the clearer it became that there could never be a definitive version of this tale capturing all of the wonder and myth of Blackbridge. In the end, I chose to write down what felt most authentic. The story my grandmother told me as a boy long ago. Okay. Part 1, The Berry Picker. Screenshot. Awesome story time. Okay. Many years ago, before peace became a familiar word, let me just take a screenshot. The unholy camp, they were feral outlaws composed of society's worst. Each crime that fearful travelers scratched the group does more laid blank claimed, each personal loss. For the gentry, however, have valued their coffers more than their companions. No crime could measure more wicked than the group's primary enterprise, high road robbery. Also, I remember this so-called band of rogues was a boy 13 years, Jesper, or Jesper, depending on your pronunciation. Two brothers to poor and parents to famine. In the years of hunger that followed, Jesper lived in a gutter behind a church, relying on the nourishment of scurrying bugs and weeds, harvested from the cracks of the alleyway. It's not surprising the child aiming to escape such hardships would take any easy road out. Leading out of the city and into the gentry lands. It's where they eventually led Jesper to the end of his youth. Hidden cave at the bottom of Blackbridge Canyon. It was here that he met his surrogate family and saviors, a notorious gang of godless outlaws known as the Unholy Hounds. Okay. Despite the hardened circumstances that had led him to this vocation of banditry, I'm just having a look here. Oh. Was your innocence the berry picking's part? Jasper, no stranger to solitude, did not protest that he alone worked, while the others slept soundly and locked away in the cave, or tucked away in the cave at the bottom of Blackbridge Canyon. On such occasion, Jasper decided to get an early start. He left the cave, berry basket in hand, and set out into the woods before the morning sun had even brushed against the tallest treetops. It was colder in the mornings, but the headway dawn afforded meant Jasper could reach the furthest berry patches without worry of being chastised for tarrying upon his return. It took 3 hours on foot to reach his destination. Ooh, okay. Let's take... Past 5 million familiar bush. Seeing the patches surprised even Jesper. The red dots suspended upon the leaves seemed as numerous as stars in the skies. As he about to so, he clutched his berry basket tightly and nearly toppled over out of joy. Once he regained his senses, Jesper quickly made a decision. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this, chat. He would not reveal the location of his newfound treasure. Instead, he would earn the respect of his confederates, who upon seeing his yield might attribute the success to hard work. Smiling in his plan, he set off to fill his basket and was making steady strides in his task when the sound of thundering hooves interrupted him. A carriage is approaching. Ooh, okay. How could a roadway be so close? He ducked and crept down towards the impending sound. I forgot to screenshot. Well, the sound source revealed itself. Within 50 paces, an elegant carriage with gold trim came soaring around a corner of trees, led by two beautiful white horses and conveyed by a stern-looking driver seated at the top of the vehicle, flaunting the most sophisticated regalia Jesper had ever seen. It was not just any carriage, it was a royal carriage. Even without having ever witnessed such a sight before, Jesper was certain. The sight had so transfixed him that he stood awestruck, unable to tear away as the carriage approached. The little concealment the bush provided was soon proven unequal to the driver's lofty perch, and upon spotting the boy, he pulled the reins with such an effect that the noble steed slid to a sudden halt with precise control. Okay. Screenshot. Picking berries. Sorry, I read so fast. So it's kind of like reading out loud, it's like, oh, it's so slow. Berries, you couldn't have picked a better spot for them. I used to pick berries here as a boy. South of Tannerfield, just past the burnt woods. Okay. Why do I have a bad feeling about this, chat? Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Reach down to the basket and the moment his fingers touch the first berry, the dagger and toe. Whoa! Whoa, okay. Mm-hmm. Dude, alright, okay. Screenshot. Since passenger joint passage, it's oh bad. Bad idea, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. That makes the most sound carved on all sides of the box, very odd and likely not created by Orindian hands. Oh no. Oh, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Not easily open without a key. There is no key to that box, easy enough. Unhit the stone completely shattered the rest of the lock. He bent back down and opened the lid. Inside was an effigy, a crude figure chiseled from stone. Without too much deliberation, he bent down and picked it up, somewhat surprised by how heavy it seemed considering how light the box had felt. Having expected to find something more akin to gold or gems, he looked questioningly to the man hoping to find an explanation. You are cursed, boy, for deadly as the stone. You have opened that which should never have been opened, and you are cursed. One pace. 12 more and you will be dead. He only had a second to flinch before the effigy struck him in the head and put an end to his cryptic ramblings. There was ever a time when the old man had been resistant to brute force. It wasn't recent. Jesper looked down at the sculpted stone figure now splattered red. Was it cursed? Was he cursed? "12 more and you will be dead." A dozen more paces would not be enough to find another living soul. He did not move from where he could live maybe another 3 or 4 days, maybe more given the abundance of nearby berries. His obvious fault might provide additional opportunities for help to come along. But what good would that do to be discovered here, beside a body? Stolen goods in hand, bloated from berries and raving about a curse that could very well not be real. Okay. Oh look, sledgehammer. And his legs unable to make that first step. His mind wasn't able to convince his limb to waste away 1/12 of his life in a single motion. In the desperation sinking, he hopelessly looked about him for a solution. If by some stroke of luck the gods had heard his plea, a miracle materialized before him, as if he found himself suddenly at the end of a fairy tale. 2 white horses on a carriage of golden trim were beside him, the answer to his immediate prayers. He laughed at his fortune and calculated the short number of paces back to the road. 4, perhaps only 3 if he jumped. He made a quick survey to see if there was anything he wished to grab before taking the plunge. He thought about removing the driver's fancy coat, as that appeared to be of some value, but the additional risk of undertaking such a task too great to chance. After a profound breath, he took his second, third, and fourth steps, though they were quite large. Seated now behind the horses, he reached for the reins, and suddenly realized that he was still gripping the effigy. If the curse was real, then it would most certainly be better left up here. On the other hand, the story is fictitious. There might be some appraisal that could be made of the figure. It was, after all, found within a locked box, whose typical function obscures objects of value. Only when it's first found the horrors of destitution, Jesper found his mind equally reluctant to let his hand go. If it is cursed, I die. If not today, then tomorrow. And if I die, what care have I? That statement settled down to the horses. Jesper took up the reins with confidence. Part 2. Oh. Why do I? This is, I'm not thrilled about this one. Miller awoke to some light nudging from a familiar foot. Oh, these are the people that he left behind? Is there anything? He wrote in a book. Weapons, ready to start her shift. The review was already posted. Hill went up first. We'll need man to give us space so there's much room for maneuvering. Nothing there, nothing there. Okay. Too daring and annoying to a joke. Miller appreciated the efforts Rovia took to verbalize the silence of the morning. They'd been on third watch together for over a month. The friendship had grown into something special. Affection was unsurprisingly scarce. We also see the concealed entrance to the cavern. Uh-oh. 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 Overpass that connected Oris and Reddington. Oh, no. The amount of detail and good writing. Seriously. That's bedtime, I hope to enjoy the rest of the stream. I hope you have a good day, Orion. It's good to see you. About the night. Okay. We touched her and pointed up. Local patrol, the blackguard. Okay. Not an everyday occurrence. The presence of Blackbridge wasn't unusual. Okay. It was 5 years in the unholy hounds. She had never once seen a carriage taken in open daylight. This did not sound like the typical carriage. Oh no. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad because, well, let's think about it. Who? This was an attack. The moment the horses came into view, she let loose her first arrow. Driver sont. Oh no. They had made a mistake. No shit. No shit, no shit, no shit. As the chieftain Geoffrey Hotslash led the others cautiously approaching. Crashed carriage like a suspicious fox. There were no words exchanged as the group crept forward in customary silence. A dozen or so paces in front of the wreckage lay the fluff-flung driver, an arrow protruding from his broken body. Beside him, a blood-stained effigy carved from stone. Because he's a dingus and didn't let people know where he was going. He didn't let people know where he was going. His bear's always been her favorite. Oh no. They buried him in the darkness in back of one of the larger cavern. Oh. The mysterious effigy they found beside him served as a distinguished gravestone. A marker that stood out as somewhat special among the rows of similar swords marking neighbouring plots, and no one spoke, not even in whispers. There was nothing to say. This is a similar size and shape to the fucking... Oh. Oh dear. Alright, next day to a thunderous shaking and rattling of the earth. Okay, that's not good either. It was in the air, silence was loud, or was it sounded so strange? Shouldn't it be day? I've also forgotten to relay one critical piece of information to the others. Ooh. Oh dear. Oh, that's not good. Roderick leaves the black. Look down on the ridge of the canyon. Oh, that's very not good. That's very not good. That's horrifying. That's a horrifying story. What the fuck? That's a horrifying story. That's horrifying. I hate that. Ugh. Drafting studio. Because there's only one I can really add this to your draft plan. Okay. We added that. Spin. Spinny spin. Okay, security, food. Ooh, yeah, armory, because we haven't had armory yet. Okay. Talk easy, I know. I did solve the chess puzzle, it was very fun. It wasn't too tricky to figure out once I noticed that I remembered that every room had a chess piece in. Which was, I just needed to figure out which ones were. And then because that chessboard was the same size and shape as the blueprint layout. I managed to get it first run. I was so proud of myself. I got a ladyship's chambers. And an office. I was pretty proud. I was pretty proud of that. Okay, what have we got? Clock tower. Boudoir. Okay, I have 6 letters and there are 7. That just takes us to that.
Oh, I know. I'll turn him into a flea.
Hyphen.
Harmless little flea. and then I'll put that flea in a box, and then I'll put that box inside of another box, and then I'll nail that box to myself. And when it arrives, I'll smash it with a hammer.
Can I spell? No, I can't. Hi, Fern. Hi, lovelies. How are you? Let me get you a shout out. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you so much. What were you playing, friends? What were you doing today? I wasn't prepared for the kids. I love my raid alerts so much. But hi, Fan. How was your stream? Morning. If you don't know me, friends, my name is Paper. I'm a queer and disabled variety streamer. And we reached the credits of Blueprints today. Very, very happy. Very happy. It is such a good game. It's such a good game. But we also play story games. We've been playing a lot of BioWare games recently. Mass Effect 3 for the first time. Dragon Age Origins for the first time. Sometimes, occasionally, we'll play Elder Scrolls stuff. Maybe we haven't done that for a long time, but we do love story games here. But if you need to raid and run, please do. Get yourself a snack or a drink. Do whatever you need to do for a post-stream recovery. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for being here. And we are going to get back to Blueprints. That takes us there. Your weekly news as comedically as possible. Hell yeah. Love that. People need a bit of brevity. Ooh, foyer. I have... Yeah, the courtyard will do. Wasn't easy to be comedic. Yeah, it's been a rough few weeks. Truly. You wake up and the news is just shit. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Laundry room, lab room. I guess it's gotta be lab. I don't have the rest of... okay. It's a bit late to have a lab, but... What have we got? Showroom. I mean, vestibule's fine. That'll do. Classroom. Ugh, none of these are good. None of these are good. Okay, I'll just get garage then. Somebody's beeping. I don't have a keycard, so... Locksmith. Rotunda's fine, I guess, but... Is that gonna take me? Yeah. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Ooh, coupons. Clock tower, music room. None of these are great. I'll get the music room. Sanctum key. Which means I've got 5 sanctum keys now. Okay. There's still... Still a safe. Because we've got 6 and not 7. Okay. We got the safe in the boudoir. We got the safe in the office. Where am I going? Rotunda. Which ones have I got? I want to look at the letters for heaven's sake. No, I don't want the drawing room. I want the other. Where am I going from? Oh yeah, it's that. Okay, so I'm gonna... Because we have credits, I'm gonna look up where the safes are. Actually, we've been streaming for almost 4 hours. We should probably call it. We should probably call it. So let me see what I've got here. Telescope. Yep. Okay. So we're gonna call it a day. Her ladyship's excavation site. Hell yeah.